If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out mmopo.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CapGun to get yourself a discount. You're right, guys, it's CapgunTom here, and welcome to episode number 6 of our Draft to Glory. Things have been going relatively well, I'm not going to lie. The only thing that kind of stinks is our pack luck. I mean, we've been playing pretty well. We've won the majority of the drafts that we've entered, and we have slowly grinded ourselves up some profit in the series, just literally by playing, or just paying for one draft of FIFA points. We've managed to get ourselves to, at this time, 72,000 coins, and there are a few more things in the old trade pile to sell. In fact, there's 43 items still to be sold in the trade pile. If you missed the last episode, I recommend you go back and watch it. What's great is some of these like non-rare gold cards, if they're in the league SBCs and they're good for that position, or like the only player for that position, they are selling for like over 1,000 coins, and they really are a lifeline, as you can see there. So Rachi went for 1,300. We did manage to pack this in form last time as well. And our current record is 19-3. If only my actual main account's record was this good. Most of the stuff, though, I would not expect to see much of a return on. I think we're almost capped out at our sort of coins. I would say once everything's sold, let's say that we've got 5 draft entries. So that would be 75,000 coins. So what's on the agenda? Well, I don't think there's really anything on the agenda other than to update you guys that I did go and clear out my club. The only thing that are left in there is tradable players. So these are all tradable silvers. We have, which I'm kind of just stockpiling for a later date when they go up for a league SBC or something like that, because they're all not selling at the moment. We've got a few kits and badges that are untradeable. There's no point in discarding them. And what we will do is, because we said that once we started losing as the Swedish badge, that we would change it up and we would go for something different. So we're going to go to Denmark now. So there we go. We're going with the Denmark badge. And do I want to change my kits up? We've got the yellow Romania kit. I'm going to go with the FIFA Mobile kit. I'm going to go with the Londoners kit. There we go. So we're going to go with the Londoners kit and the Romania kit as our two kits. And I think the only thing that, well, there's no consumables at all left in the club. So we're being super efficient, trying to get rid of everything as we go. And we've just managed to sell Marksman as well. Right, so let's go and get into our first draft of the day and see if we can do well. That's what we want. That's all I want, is just to do well. We get my favourite formation. Yay, finally. The series sees my favourite formation pop up. It is the 4-4-1-1. So I really do enjoy this formation. Good links, nice way to link players in, etc. You can hybridize it a bit. And yeah, very, very solid formation in my opinion. I just really, really play well with it. We've already got Hazard. So I will go... Will I go safe on this one? Yeah, we'll go safe on this one. Potentially a mistake. I will take Lenglet there. I know that Van Dijk was there. Maybe that's what I should have done. But you know what? You know me. I love building a formation or building a draft backwards. It just seems to be the thing that I do. I mean, I don't really want to use Vermaelen. I'm going to take Scream Otamendi there. Let's see if we can get a goalkeeper that links these guys together. We get Alisson. Oh, or Lloris. He links to both. So we'll take Lloris for now, but I wouldn't expect my defence to stay this way. I don't think I've used Scream Otamendi yet, actually. Not really at all. And oh, Scream perfect link. Didn't think about that. Aguero Scream card and Otamendi. You could easily get them together just by converting Aguero back to a centre mid. Anyway, let's have a look at what we get. So, Messi, the Messiah, a key part of any draft for me, really. I'm not going to lie. I can't play draft without him. Right, let's see if we can get this to... Ooh, this is a tasty... So look at this selection, boys. Wow. Team of the group stage, Mbappe. We've got Team of the Year nominees, Benzema and Aubameyang. And we've got Heung-min Son. I'm going to take Mbappe. I mean, I should have taken Benzema for the Chem, but I don't think I can pass up that card. And now it's cost me, because now I've not got any players that link me to the Hazard and the Messi together. Frustrating. How will we do this? We could take a Cardi. Yeah, let's take a Cardi. That might be a way of linking everything together. Not that I really like trying to build the squad this way, but we'll see what we can do. Right, okay, let's move on to the rest of the players. We have just managed to get ourselves Neymar, so that's pretty good. Now all we need is one PSG centre mid, like a Verratti, for example, to actually complete this triangle completely. Complete the triangle completely. I'm not sure if that's a word. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what else we can get. We've got Adama Traore. We'll take him because he's fast and disgusting. We've got Heung-min Son at left mid, who could be a good super sub. Or we could be looking to take... Alexandre doesn't really work for us. Right, okay. This might be a bit of a dodgy team at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie. I think... I think I'm going to take Jordi Alba for the strong link to Lenglet. I really... Right, I think we're committed. I think we're committed to Ligue 1 at the moment. I think we are committed. Yes, let's go. Verratti. Okay, all of our dreams, our hopes and prayers are sorted. Lenglet may be off Ken, though. That's the only thing we've got to remember. Actually, realistically, if we could get another La Liga centre-back, that would be the best thing for us. I'll take him in just in case we need to play him. And then we don't get anything on the other spot. Okay, so we're kind of relying on the bench to hook us up a bit here, I think. Right, take him, whack him in, decent. Right, that'll get us onto full chem with Alba. Let's take the other two wild card spots, we'll call them, and see if we can get a defender that will help us. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm going to take Wan-Bissaka here. And then we're going to finish it off with Bartra. Perfect. That is what we were after. Oh, not for goal, obviously. Not for goal! Right, now, is there going to be a way to get this on full cam? If we're using Messi here, we just need, like, Carvajal or something along those lines here. Oh, go on, EA. Hook us up. We have got the card that we kind of need. He's not from the same league, though. But we do have Ruben Penna, so there we go. That's how we'll do it. Now we just need... Probably, I don't think there's going to be anyone that really can get full chem in this spot. I think they'll be running 6 or 7. We can take De Jong. He would get a strong link. But he's not going to get full chem anyway. Unless we swap... Oh no, because if we swap Lenglet and Bartra around, that will solve all our problems. So there we go. What we'll do is do that. Messi's going at the right mid spot. Let's just take these two players so that we can get everything sorted now. I'll take Sancho. Quite like that card. And then at the left-back position, we will be putting... Well, we know we're going to be putting in Alba. There we go. So in he goes as well. So that is everyone on full chemistry. Nice. Nice. So that's a good draft. What we'll probably do is bring Messi to striker, Neymar to centre-forward, Hazard to left mid, and Mbappe to right mid. I think is how we're probably going to run it. I think that sounds like the best course of action. I mean, I don't really need any of these cards now. We're already sorted. Although we do pick up Socrates right at the end. Can I get away with putting Socrates into the squad instead of Verratti? That would be bless. Oh, we can. Let's go! Very nice. Okay, now I'm super happy because we've even managed to get rid of like the most rubbish card from our squad. That was kind of like the player that we put in there for Ken. Right, okay, let's shuffle, see what we got for rating. Will this go 189? It could be close. I don't know. Let's get the last player on. 86 and 85 for an 86. Not a big change, but could make all the difference. And no, we've just fallen short of the 189. But I think that's a really good draft. I'm very happy with that. And, of course, we've got a decent chance of actually winning the draft with this squad. Fingers crossed. Now he said they'll probably go out first round. But fingers crossed we won't bump into someone amazing first round. That's just not on. I want to win the draft this time. And here is confirmation of our draft going 188. Yeah, we've got some really good players in there. Very excited to try this out. So let's get into our first game. We come up against this 4-2-2 La Liga meets Serie A hybrid. And it's got some very good players in there, including Ronaldo. And he actually, I believe, brought Messi on at striker early on. Now, this opponent was really good. I thought that we might be seeing a first round exit. He put a lot of pressure on me, despite the fact that we took an early lead through Messi. That was very much against the run of the play, as he just kind of like dominated me. He got quite lucky here though, as he does have a ball trickle through from Messi despite me putting a tackle in, and Ronaldo finishes it. But we keep on pushing, and this definitely was when he was putting the most pressure on me when I scored this goal. I remember thinking, Damn, that was lucky. I thought we were going to get blasted here. So we're up 2-1 just after half-time. We've got still got pretty much an entire half to go. He's coming up with me with Ronaldo here. He passes it back inside. There's Mertens. He's going backwards and forwards. And he hits a weak shot, but it goes past my goalkeeper into the back of the net. And I was like, no, we're going to have to go to extra time because, again, he was still putting a lot of pressure on me. Then he made a mistake, and we managed to finish him off. I honestly was so relieved. I was so expected us to go out early in this draft against that opponent. But somehow we managed to walk away with the victory despite the stats all being in his favour. Into the second round, we come up against his 4-4-2 team with Socrates and Gattuso at the centre mid positions. Getting quite lucky early on as the ball just ricochets everywhere, falls to Messi's feet, and he puts it in to make it 1-0. Good stuff for him. And then we can see that we actually continue playing, and we get away with Mbappe here, who Mbappe was really good. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Mbappe playing him at striker. I don't mind playing him at like right wing, left mid, right mid, etc. But as striker, I haven't really connected with him. I've never felt that sort of like connection. But this team of the tournament, Mbappe was just another sort of animal, and I would highly recommend that you either get him, try him, or maybe save for his team of the year if he manages to get one. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, you can see here we just started going all out against our opponent. He was making mistakes, and we just punished him there by putting the ball in with Neymar as we go around the goalkeeper to make it 4-0. Our opponent does rage quit at that point, and that was one of the easier games that we got in this draft run. So we are into the semi-final. It's crazy how such a tight first game can lead to such open games later on in the tournament. You'd think that it's progressively going to get harder, but that is just not the case. You have to be very careful against every opponent, even in the first round, because they could be the best player that you ever come up against in the draft. It's just you know, you're more likely to come up against good players in the later rounds, but it's not guaranteed. Anyway, you can see here that we're actually 1-0 up against our opponent here. He actually hits the bar. We ends up just like literally getting the ball straight back in. Really frustrating. And somehow, I'm not sure. I was just like, what is going on? Where is the ball going? And somehow he just keeps on going and going and going. And eventually Ronaldo puts it in for him. However, that was the last fun I believe this opponent has, as we just ended up going crazy against him. Lovely little passing move, and Messi volleys that in with his right foot to make it 2-1. This is 21 minutes in, so there's a long time left in this game, and this was definitely one of those opponents that kind of tilted as soon as we started like going a little bit further ahead. He started making more and more mistakes, and see there Mbappe again on the score sheet to make it 3-1. And what you're about to see now is just mental, because it just goes from bad to worse for our opponent. Hazard puts the ball into Messi, and Messi just rifles that one into the bottom right just before half time. I was expecting to see a rage quit out of him eventually, but to be fair to him, he stuck with it, and yeah, maybe he should have rage quit, because it just gets worse and worse and worse as the game goes on. It makes you question how this guy even got to the semi-final when his discipline was that bad. Maybe he's the greatest player. Maybe he's like me, actually, because I'm quite bad. When I go behind, my discipline definitely starts to waver, and I definitely start diving into a lot more tackles. Maybe this guy just hadn't had a bad game up until this point. You can see now he's just pissing around with it, and obviously we're just going to take the ball off him and go and put that one into the back of the net as well after a couple of skill moves from Messi to make it 7-1. And we just keep on going, really. In the 80th minute, he knows the game's over, and we just like end up just trying to score skill goals that I'm not particularly good at. But does that matter? No, not really, apparently, because you can just like let the ball bounce through over and over again. I don't think he was even controlling his players at this point. We even get one more for good measure. There you go, pop through to Messi. I tried to flick it over him, didn't quite work out, ends up hitting. That happens a lot, actually, when you try and flick it over your head and stuff. Ends up hitting your player in the face, the chest, the back of the head, stuff like that. Really frustrating. Yeah, just one of those things you can't avoid. I don't think there's any way around it. Anyway, you can see we're in the final here, and we get very lucky as the ball goes through to Neymar. I would have thought that Carvajal would have just locked onto that one and taken it away from him. That was early on, and then in the 12th minute, we managed to pop the ball through to Messi from Robertson. Fantastic finish from Messi as well. Really good on those little volleys coming over the shoulder, as you would expect from the GOAT. And then we even make it 3-0, and that's what you want to see in the final, isn't it? You just want to go 3-0 up early on and see that pause for the rage quit. Yes, baby, we've not won another draft. Let's go. Feeling the winning a final in 20 minutes of game time. Hell to the yes. I gotta say, those pot balls are disgusting. Like this, guys, if you're not putting this in your gameplay yet, put it in. Like, this is just stupidly overpowered. Look at this. Like, I mean, usually when you use like a regular pass or something, it is just hideously inaccurate. I think a lot of people would say that. Look at this. Robertson, right foot, perfect. Perfect weighting. Messi, just easy finish for him. The only downside is that you usually do have to hit it on the volley when you do pop it through, because if you take a touch here, you know what the touches are like. They just like mess it up completely. But I would highly recommend you start trying out those pop passes. This, I don't know. I'll never know how this is a goal. This is so unfortunate from go behind. Carvajal should just clean that up. No problem. I thought that Carvajal had locked onto it, but apparently he had 3 shots, 3 goals. And we are going to get some prizes. Please give us a big prizes. Oh. 2 25s and a 7.5. Right, okay. But then again, saying that, our 50k pack that we managed to get out of draft was probably the worst reward that we've managed to have. And that includes the ones where we've gone out early. So, fingers crossed this is going to be good for us. I would love to see this episode with a finish to remember. The first pack is not going to be boards. It has got a rare player though. Although I'm not sure rare players are all that great, to be honest. If you're not going to get like a board or better. I guess Belotti's okay because he's 82. But if you're getting like 81s and below, generally they don't sell for anything ever. We do get a cam to centre mid though. That's good. Cam to centre mids go for like 2.5k. Right, what are we saying on that one? Ooh, that might be about 900 coins or something as well. Right, pop all this up onto the trade pile. We'll deal with that in a second. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident of making some profit out of this draft. Now it's all about whether we're going to make good profit or just break even or get an extra draft entry. Let's have a look. Right, boards, good. It's not a walkout, it's just boards. We need something OP. It's Spanish, it's not going to be. It's going to be goalkeeper. It's going to be Casillas. That is dreadful. I can't see Casillas selling for anything at all at the moment. Fingers crossed for some good consumables in the pack. Rugani. Oh, big one, boys. We've done it. We get a free draft entry. We've got a draft token. That is huge for the series because that is 15k right there. We couldn't be much more happy about that. That's absolutely epic. Right, redeem that. You can go down there. Send him to Cam. Maybe about 500 coins or something. Alright, okay. I'm not sure about this manager. Will you sell? I can't imagine he does. But we'll put him up on the trade pile for now. I'm not sure if Rugani will sell, but regardless, it doesn't matter. We've made 15k pretty much. We've pretty much made 15k through this draft. Right, the final pack. Please give us the big player. We deserve it. We deserve it. And it's not even boards. Another draft token. I'll take another draft token. Go on, EA. Oh, God. Mascherano. Jeez. Right, well, there we go. That is going to be the end of our Draft to Glory episode for today. I do guess we get a centre forward striker card. Is that one of the expensive ones? No, I think it's centre forward to Cam you're looking for. Sad times. Sad times. Right, okay, well, I'm very happy to see that draft token in the pack. That made it all worthwhile. Slowly, we're upping and upping and upping and upping and upping and going up and up and up and up and up, as you can imagine. No big jump yet. Really, if we want to get to, like, you know, the 200, the 300, the 500, the million coins, we need a big player. Like, I don't even mind, like, getting players that are worth, like, 10, 15k. Like, they're big. They are big in this series. But obviously getting players that are worth 700 coins are not quite so good. But the draft token is big. That saves us a whole 15k for the next episode. So, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, smash a big thumbs up on it. Let's quickly clear out our trade pile so we've got a bit more space, see what's sold. Yeah, just a whole load of stuff from earlier on in the episode. Fair play. Get rid of all of that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Smash the thumbs up if you did enjoy. Go check out the rest of the series, and I'll see you next time. Peace.